This season on The Real Housewives of Orange County. I'm gonna whoop it up. Bring it, sister.
We're going to position you guys right here. You ready?
You like to have fun, don't you?
I think the best way to get over somebody is to get under somebody else.
Kelly, I think she's a whooped up girl.
I'm a little nervous because you're holding liquid nitrogen.
I am going to get pregnant with IVF.
Go! Do it! Do it!
Baby, 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 baby.
Terry's leaving on Mother's Day.
Don't blame me. I didn't schedule it.
You say yes to everyone of us. Gloves are off. Let's go. Sometimes I just want to slap a bitch.
You're a freaking is what you are.
No face bullshit. Brooks, it's Vicky. I believe you. I love you. She loves you.
You're a scumbag because you don't come clean. Yeah,
You're
I'm
a
guilty.
cheater and a bad guy. Get away from me.
You can apologize for your shit.
I have.
No, you have not.
I didn't push you to interfere.
Are you kidding me? I'm done.
I need an EMT here.
Karma's a bitch. I don't have to be one. My faith is strong, and my ass isn't bad either. If at first you don't succeed, try it my way.
In the game of life, I choose my team wisely. I don't throw parties. I am the party. Before you judge me, you better be perfect.
I love that you're learning about a hostess gift so young. What do you think I'm bringing? How did you guess that?
Oh, you're so smart. Okay.
Babe, we have lotion.
Yeah, in my sink, left side.
It's Pond's. Isn't that for old people?
An old person. Pull it apart. Come on, up top, up top. Squeeze. Go, squeeze that back. Remember, back is the new butt. Awesome.
Think I could do this in 10 weeks?
Oh, easy, easy. Look at the transformations we're making already. Happy exertion. Hard. Half turn. So good, so good. And good. Squeeze it up. Good. Hips under. Awesome. Drive. Come on. Pull with the arms, push with the legs.
From 47 to 48, my body really changed. The doctors say, oh, premenopausal. That's what happens. And I'm like, no, I'm not letting that happen to me.
Keep it in tight.
God, I'm going to take menopause head on and kick its ass. So I'm training for a fitness competition.
Think of where we started. That is so awesome. Let's go.
I am a grandmother now. Now Stu and Ryan and his Insta-fiancé had a baby. They made me an Instagram mom.
Look at you smiling.
So I want to prove that age does not matter.
You're going to do a T-walk. You got a panel of probably 10 judges. You walk forward.
So just like,
Yep. You got it. And then turn and dip out. Beautiful. Like work it. And then,
You call that working out?
oh, he's trying to show me how to walk.
Eddie and I have been married almost 3 years now, and our relationship is amazing. Ever since my baptism,
We can baptize you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
my sex life is on point. I scream out God at least 20 times.
You need to practice that tonight before we go to bed.
Oh, okay. I got so much to learn.
They're gonna demo this whole kitchen.
So they're gonna just tear everything out. Hopefully that they don't have to redo the floor.
Yeah, this is going away. This is going away.
I look at all this stuff and I'm like, why did you buy this house if you wanted just to tear it apart?
It's gonna be good. We've moved several times, and all the other houses that Jimmy and I have lived in always felt like I was living in this house that Jimmy used to share with his ex-wife. So this house, I actually pulled the trigger and made the final decision to purchase. I decorated it completely from scratch.
The chairs that you were just talking about, where are they gonna go?
So this is a table, so I'm gonna put 2 right there.
Oh.
So this house finally feels like my house and not just a house that Jimmy owns that I'm living in.
All right, what now? Clean up the boxes?
This is all the candles.
Yeah, this is some of the product that we're supposed to go through.
Who would have thought that you would have had this like creative knack in you for candles?
It's not just candles, I think it's a lot of stuff.
Jimmy and I have gotten involved with this candle business. Jimmy's a broadcaster and a coach for the Cardinals, and he's a candle maker. I still think after our appointment yesterday with Dr. Potter, how crazy it was that you're supposed to start like the whole IVF process on day 2 of your period, and we were there on day 2 of my period.
This is great. Look how cool the barcode is on that.
When Jimmy and I initially started dating, he was like, I am done with kids. 4 is enough. I'm done. And I said, no. I have to have my own baby. Finally, he said, yeah, I want to have a baby with you because I don't want to lose you. So my mom's definitely going to come out. I was like, will you come out for a week, Mom? And she's like, yeah, why? I was like, so you can hold my hand at my doctor's appointments? And she's like, absolutely.
Yeah. They gave us both for this, for K-Hall and for Barco.
I am going to get pregnant with IVF. It's in vitro fertilization. And that's because Jimmy had a vasectomy, but he froze sperm. Thank God he did.
Hopefully it works.
I know, right? Cutting your chickens before they hatch. Cutting your eggs before they hatch. Cutting your chickens before... What is it? Don't count your chickens before they
I
hatch.
think that in your case, don't count
Don't
the
count your eggs
eggs.
before they hatch. Yeah, literally, don't count your eggs.
So Nikki is getting picked up in like 5 minutes. Okay.
Hello. How are you?
They just came. Oh, really? Okay.
Daddy, let me show you. Let me show you something.
Say goodbye to Daddy.
Dad.
Yes. Coco, I haven't seen you in 1 week.
It hasn't been a week.
My baby Coco.
It hasn't been a week.
It has been a week.
Last year, Terry and I talked a lot about family time, and Terry promised he was going to scale back and spend more time with the kids.
Not a hug, please.
No.
Please.
No.
And now, he's busier than ever.
The party on the boat is on Thursday.
Who's going?
I invited Tamara, Jimmy and Megan, Shannon and David, of course, and I have not called Vicky yet.
So wait a minute, no one has seen Vicky in person since this whole thing has gone on?
Nope.
This is going to be the first time?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I have a plan.
What's the plan?
I'm going to give a toast about
Okay.
certain things that happen around the holidays.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Terry had an abnormal echocardiogram, which showed there was a problem with his heart wall. Thank God it was nothing, but it made me just look at life a little bit differently. Life is short,
And we need to make amends to people.
So are you expecting Vicky to have a mea culpa moment?
I'm not hoping for anything, but in light of events, I just feel like everyone deserves a second chance.
In the last few months, I've made a lot of changes in my life. I got a new haircut, I lost some weight, got my kitchen redone, and Brooks moved out. I've never lived alone. I've never been alone. I've always been married or in a relationship. It's not fun. Dinner for one is not as much fun as dinner for two. I do miss Brooks. He was my best friend. I really do. I love him. He might take a bullet for you. The night he moved out, I literally laid in the street crying, begging him not to go. And I'm like, I don't care about your medical records. I don't want you to leave. Like, I know you're sick. And, you know, he's like, it's never going to work. I loved Brooks hard. I loved him like I don't think I've ever loved before. To the point where I kind of pissed off some of my friends. I did not handle things correctly at times, but I want to put it behind and I want to whoop it up again and I want to laugh again and I want to have my friendships back again. I wasn't in on a cancer scam. I wasn't in on a lie, but truly, to do it all over again, I would defend my man.
In my opinion, there's absolutely no way that Vicki didn't know Brooks was faking cancer. The medical record book.
He has an amazing book I made for him, and when I'm not there, you write all the notes there, make all the copies, and it's a big binder. It's all organized by tab.
And then we find out she's never even seen the book.
He had it in the back of his car. I said, let me see this fucking binder.
It sound like
you made it really seem like you were in charge of the binder.
Every time Vicki tells a story about the quote, sitting at City of Hope for chemo, it changes every time.
Do you go to his doctor?
I've been to his chemos, but I haven't been to his doctor. I was only up at City of Hope once. I felt so vindicated when it came out that Brooks was faking his medical records. I knew it.
One obvious lie is the Terry giving an IV story. There's the story going around. Terry was called to go give Brooks an IV, and you've never heard this story. This is not familiar to you at all?
I fabricated because I really was looking for compassion.
I'm looking for accountability from Vicki. I just want her to say, I knew, went too far, couldn't get out of it, I'm sorry. Done.
This house has been empty without anybody else living here for about 6 months. It's hard. Think about where this is taking you closer to your goal.
Hey, sweetie, what's happening?
Making din-din. What's the box?
What's your diamond ring?
It's, and it can fit in there. Thank you. I've been cooking all day. I made a beef stew.
I thought beef stew just sits in a crock pot out there.
I was making a joke.
Oh.
Since last year, I think that David and I have come to probably the most positive place that we could. Who would think in 1 year that you could go from here?
This is a devastating day for me because I lost my soulmate.
To here.
How was your day yet?
How are you coming to hug me? Tina said that it basically takes 2 years to get over infidelity.
My dear, Shannon will never get over it. This could take up to 2 years.
2 years is coming up, and I'm over the affair. Girls, let's come down for dinner, please. Is that too much for you? Can I have more potatoes? The Bador family is doing incredible. Sophie's about to go to high school. Where did that time go? Here's the honey. The twins, they're 11. I'd love to still play in the swings and go on the slide. It's really sweet. But Stella, you know, she's ready to date, drive, and live in an apartment.
Pass me the muffins.
You gotta come to dinner in the jacket. Take off your coat, sweetie.
Bye, ma'am.
I found the iPod. in your room again. When a boy sends you something, do you know whose phone it goes to also?
Dad's. Why can't I be friends with a guy?
You can't be friends with
Can't be
boys.
friends with
Some of the conversations, we see it. We see the conversations. You need to be a lady, and you shouldn't be thinking about dating when you're 11.
We gotta start thinking about where we're gonna move to. So where you guys wanna live?
Where they allow pets?
It's because I have to keep my promise.
You swore to me the second we move out, I get to start looking for a dog.
What kind of dog are we gonna get?
We get a mini puppy.
No. We gotta get a dog.
A lab.
They shed.
Yeah, so does every other dog.
Our current house is too big. Too much. If someone says we're downsizing because we can't afford it, I really don't care. We're downsizing because we want to.
I want to have an insane party.
What? An insane party?
My daughter will talk about insane parties. It just scares me.
Yeah, I'm gonna raid the wine cellar.
No, you're not.
We would never.
I would never do that.
Other people at this table will.
Do you remember this procedure?
I mean, more or less.
If it was memorable, that's a bad sign. I remember over 30 years ago.
After I see you go through it, then I'll see how much I really remember.
Okay.
I mean, you're almost 32.
No, I'm not. I'm not
Okay,
even
31 and a half.
I'm not either.
You're coming up on it. Jeez. Next month. Don't age me.
We're going to close the curtains and let them get dressed.
I'm Julie. Mom.
How are you doing? Good. I know you guys have kind of a crazy schedule going back and forth. So we just need to make sure that you're in town, I'm in town. Jim doesn't actually have to be here, but it would be nice.
It's just hard with spring training because he's a coach for the Cardinals.
Where do they train?
They're in Florida. They're all the way in Jupiter. They're not close.
You may be seeing a lot of me.
Yes. My mom might be around. I feel so relieved that my mom's with me. My mom had her own bout with infertility, and so she can really relate to really wanting a baby so bad that she's willing to do anything.
So Megan, we're going to be doing the hysteroscopy. We're going to basically take a little scope, put it through the cervical opening into the uterine cavity, and then we'll look around.
Got it.
I know that you fainted a little bit when they got your blood.
I faint often.
Well, we're going to give you an IV sedative, and I think that should do the trick.
My biggest fear in the world is needles.
It's good to get the IV started.
No. Needles are a big thing.
Just can we wait a little? When I got my tattoo, I fainted. I have no idea why I'm afraid of needles. I often ask my parents, what did you do to me as a kid that makes me so afraid of needles?
Think about where this is taking you. Closer to your goal. That's the good things.
It's okay. Just relax. All done, okay? I'm just gonna open the IV. That's it. There you go. Deep breath.
I'm starting this whole IVF process, and my husband can't even be here with me for it.
So Megan, we're going to put a speculum in. Let me know if anything pinches or hurts.
It sucks. It hurts. Oh my god.
Okay. All right. So we're all done.
I was told to expect a little cramping. It felt like knives jabbing me in my uterus. It was extremely painful. The worst pain I've ever felt. Awful.
Everything's normal. There's no polyps. There's no fibroids. You're going to be able to hold a baby fine. The only thing that's unusual about the uterus and cervix are kind of C-shaped.
I never even knew they came in shapes of letters or sizes, but apparently they do. That's why it was so painful. Did you think that I was being dramatic?
No, not at all.
That was a good answer, but thanks.
Yeah.
I don't believe you, though.
Coming up, I'm making my list, and I come to Vicky. Do you think Shannon's going to be angry if I invite her?
Yes.
Hi. Thanks for coming with me.
So what are we doing?
At my house.
Wait, what house? Okay, so this is for the new house.
This is for the new house. That's going to be done in 2020. 2020.
I had been building this house for 2 years, 4 months, 3 weeks, 5 days, 10 minutes, 5 seconds. I have built this house without any help from Terry. But now I am done. I don't want to design anything. I don't want to measure anything anymore. I want to move it. Hi.
How can I help?
What I'm looking for is 4 citrus trees.
Something that you'd be using in your garden or your kitchen.
Or your cocktail is
Or
what
your
I was thinking.
Like a Meyer lemon is an automatic.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to actually get back there and search around a little bit, but let me see if I can find it.
Okay, we're going to go with the mint. My landscape architect has already told me what kinds of trees and sizes I need that will fit in the budget.
These are really pretty. Different looking.
I have no idea what they cost, and I'm not telling you digits, even if I knew. You know, I sent you an email about the party. I just feel like a lot of stuff has been happening in our lives recently, and I just feel like moving on a little bit. There's some reasons, I'll tell you that night, but I just want to get everyone together. And
Who's everyone?
So here's the thing. So clearly I'm making my list, and I come to Vicky. And what do?
I haven't seen her in months. She'll text me once in a while, but it's always, I'm the poor victim. You guys wronged me. That's never an apology.
Personally, right now, I don't know where we're at. Do you think Shannon's going to be angry if I invite her?
Yes.
But when Shannon wasn't invited to the JVR party, Vicky's the one that refused to go and sat with her at a bar all night to make a point that you are my friend.
I called Megan because I thought it was the right thing to do, just to tell her I would not be coming. And I just felt it was wrong to leave you out. You'll know more after you call her.
Do you come to the Quiet Woman often?
I do. They all know me here. They call me Kel Hustle.
Oh, girl, you have a nickname? Here we go, then. Cocktail time. Where do you want to sit? Right here? Oh, sorry. What would you girls like to drink? Tito's, soda, and lime. I'll have a wild hour. Want one back? Yes. When Jimmy's away, I like to get out and play. He can't expect me just to sit home and do nothing. We have a house in La Quinta. Did you know that? It's old people there.
I used to go out there and say, oh my God, this is God's waiting room.
God's waiting room is La Quinta, California. That's where I want to be.
It's relaxing, for sure. Because I'm from the desert, but I'm from Scottsdale, where they have like the shopping and the nightlife.
It's not going to be in our house forever. Like, we're actually remodeling it right now. And the one is La Quinta or the La Quinta?
Aren't you doing the one here too?
Yeah, of course. I guess there is something with that one. I just bought a house in Idaho over the summer. No, Idaho. I say the same thing. I met Kelly about a year ago, so we're new friends. She's always down to laugh, and she doesn't take life too seriously. She just says whatever comes to her mind. She's like diarrhea of the mouth.
In Arizona, you grow up with pools, space. Yeah, I had a great childhood, you know? I was homecoming queen my senior year, and I was made varsity cheer when I was like a junior. When I was just a little girl, for the nice vacations, we would come to Orange County. So ever since, my dream was to move to Orange County and live by the ocean, and it came true.
My mom was able to come for my hysteroscopy.
That hurt so bad.
Hurt so effing bad.
I remember that. I can relate to Megan's IVF process because 10 years ago when I went through it, my husband Michael was always gone. And, you know, now it's worth it
I got my daughter Julie, and now I have my designer baby.
Jimmy starts spring training next week.
He's coaching for the Cardinals, and he's broadcasting for them as well. It's so extremely important for me to have people like Kelly and Heather who have been through IVF.
We ended up with 3 embryos, and we put in 1. So now I have the 2 frozen ones.
Yeah.
So can you realize
This is a process that not a lot of people talk about. Some people are embarrassed about infertility. So we have to get the boys together.
Yeah, let's get the boys together. Let's go to dinner.
My friend Heather's having a party on a yacht. Do you want to go?
Yeah.
We're going out.
Because it's the last time you can for you.
My days are numbered.
Well, your days are numbered. Troy? You sound so old. Are you getting to be a big boy? Guess what, Troy? Nana's going to come and fly to your house, and we're going to pack up the car, and we're going to drive you to your new house here in California.
Yeah.
Brandon and Ryan are moving back to Orange County. I bought them a house, and once their house sells in Oklahoma City, they'll be paying me back. Hey, Brianna?
Yeah.
Do you think that I should fly out like a red eye all night and then land in the morning and then we start driving that same day versus having your car shipped?
Yeah. Just realistically, we're going to get to your house and you're going to go to work. You don't have a grandma car.
You want me to buy a grandma car? I was going to get a Porsche. I'm single now. I have to figure out what I'm doing. Brianna and I have always been close. We had one huge issue, which was obviously Brooks. I'm going to tell you straight up, I'm dating Brooks. I'm very aware of that, and I'm not going to not date him because you don't want me to.
Every time I was with him, he did something either inappropriate, made me feel uncomfortable, made me worried for you. I mean,
Okay, so
I just don't like the guy.
He talked to me about his dick size. Like, it's beyond that. He's...
Defend your daughter before you defend your disgusting boyfriend.
I don't think there was one day we woke up and said, okay, our relationship is perfect. But having Brianna come back to Orange County is one of the best things that's happened to me in a long time. And I don't think it would have happened if I was still in my relationship with Brooks. You think we'll be okay? 2 girls and 2 kids and 1 dog? What if we got a flat tire or something?
You have triple A, don't you?
Yeah. It'll be fun. We'll be like Thelma and Louise.
Okay, bye, Nana.
Okay, I love you.
Noah.
Bye, sweetheart. Hello?
Vicky?
Yes?
Hey, Heather. How are you?
Good. How are you? Heather, really? Really?
Hey, I decided to put together a little party. It's kind of a little love cruise, and I wanted to see if you could make it and bring a guest.
I don't have any love in my life, but yeah, maybe I'll ask Gina if she can make it. Is that okay?
Sure, bring whoever you like.
Okay. Thank you for thinking of me. I appreciate it. It's great that Heather invited me. I would be very disappointed if she didn't. I just want all that crud in the back to stay there. It's like a rearview mirror. It's behind me.
I'm really looking forward to seeing you.
You too, honey.
Bye.
Strangely breezy. Like nothing ever happened. Not that I want her to be awkward, but you would think like it would be a little awkward. Weird. Coming up.
How are you here?
Dancing? No, we're trying to keep you off the floor.
This is where we're going to be doing the treatment. If you want to go ahead and lay down, we'll go ahead and get you numb first. So you're okay with lidocaine, right?
Had it last time.
Okay.
That's the topical?
That's the topical lidocaine cream.
Do you do oral therapy pretty much all day?
So pretty much every day I'm doing
Therapy? Okay, wow.
Ulthera is this treatment that is supposed to tighten your skin. It literally goes onto your face, and then it zaps it all the way down to the bone.
You can slap it on.
Oh, I'm planning on it.
Hurts like a bitch, and then within 3 months, you have like a facelift.
So this one has a vibrating tool. It's to help offset any discomfort you might have. Okay. So when I'm doing the procedure, if you feel any discomfort, you just grab this,
You won't notice anything at all. 2 years ago, who would have ever thought that I would say Tamara Judge is one of my better friends? Shannon, stop! Stop! I want you to get away from me right now. Shannon!
We'll have to sterilize it. The difference between Tamara and Vicky is that Vicky Gunvalson was involved in a cancer scam. I don't have any room for any of that in my life.
Trouble. Double trouble.
What about the crow's feet?
It's just nice to have a friend like Shannon. Now that Vicky f***ed me.
Okay, I'll see you both shortly.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you wearing tomorrow night?
I don't know. Even if it's warm on land, it's cold on the water.
What if things like get bad with Vicky? Like there's no place to go.
I think it's really going to be awkward.
I have literally no desire to talk to her, no desire to see her. I don't. I have no problem being at a party with Vicky. I can absolutely be cordial. Am I excited? No. No.
Don't you think if she just sat down with us and said, listen, I screw up, wouldn't you be like, I get it, like, we should be honest?
I wouldn't be okay with it because I think that faking an illness is not something you deal with.
All right, y'all numb and ready to go?
I think so. I hope so.
Want to stop out for me and we'll...
Sure. I mean, come on, in beauty, no pain, no gain. You get a wax. That friggin' hurts. I mean, it hurts. Beauty hurts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year and happy new face.
So I just need you to open up the wine. Do you want a cutting board for that?
No, this is perfect.
Julie, what do you want to do?
I want to toss the salad.
What?
I said I want to toss the salad.
Mom's good at it. She's a pro.
Toss it. You know how to toss?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, toss.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
The most important thing in my life, it's not the money, it's not the car, it's not the houses, it's my family.
Oh, very good.
Without family, what do you have?
I want to catch this sunset. It's gorgeous out.
Let's go. Catch the sunset. Let's go. Come on. Joy.
We're Mexican and we all love being together. So my mom and my brother live with us. That's our culture. That's how we roll.
Get down. I want to see the sun.
I bought this house 2 years ago and I did a full-on remodel. My house is 4 floors and is approximately 4,700 square feet. I put a bar on every floor because, you know, sometimes things get a little crazy around here and you just need a drink.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers, Eric.
Wait, I forgot my baby.
I met Michael in New York City. I was 28 years old and he was 46. When we first started dating, it was, oh, is this your daughter? And he would get totally offended. It bothered him. It didn't bother me.
She told me that one of her friends would be mean to her at school.
Oh, really?
I'm not going to
Why?
say who.
If somebody's mean to you, you mean back, and they'll never bully you again. They won't. Listen.
No, you don't want to call names. You don't want to put people down.
You know how to name call. Why don't you take your own advice?
Marriage has been very tough for us, but we're partners. He never makes me feel like, oh, well, I'm the breadwinner and I do this and you have to be this. He makes me feel like we have a partnership.
I'm going to get you into Sydney's tennis now.
No!
Why?
I don't like tennis.
You don't even play.
So you got to open your mind to other stuff.
I want to do dance.
Dancing? No, we're trying to keep you off the pool. Okay?
Not pole dancing.
I am a stay-at-home mom, but yet a very strict mom. My goal is teaching her how to be an adult.
Joey, so you want Uncle Eric to get married?
He's never going to get a wife because he always just goes from girl to girl to girl.
Getting married at my age is like leaving an awesome party at 9:30.
You're like the village bicycle. Everyone gets a ride.
Everybody gets right.
I need to go pee. TMI!
TMI.
Life is short, but at the end of the day, I realize I am lucky that I have my husband. I'm lucky I have my mom. I'm lucky I have my brother. I'm lucky I have my daughter.
She's growing up too fast, isn't she?
Yeah. A lot of the time, and it might be hard, but we stick together.
Oh my God.
Coming up, do you feel you owe them an apology? I'll bend over. I'll be like this.
Welcome aboard the Icon.
Thank you.
About your step.
Hello, how are you? Mwah. Terry had a health scare recently. It reminded me that life is short. So I want to get my good friends together and celebrate life. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Tastes like toothpaste.
Oh my gosh. That looks gorgeous. We didn't put the I have initials. Should I just hand them to you? Yes. Here's Vicky. Vic! Hey girl. How are you?
Oh my God, you look great.
Thank you.
Come on in. I want to show you my kitchen. It looks so beautiful. I love it. Kitchen looks amazing.
Good, right?
Jeez.
Here's to a great 2016, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fighting love and happiness.
Oh, I found it a little bit.
You did?
Boyfriend's back.
It's going to take me a long time to date again. I don't know. I don't trust anybody anymore. I think everybody's got an ulterior motive. Gina and I always had a pretty strong relationship. We definitely went through some bumps.
You are my realtor. You represent me.
Oh, I know, but
I don't represent him. I never do business with friends because I would have completely done things differently.
We talked it out and we got through it. That's what friendships do. It's not always going to be perfect.
So, what do you think tonight? Is there going to be groveling involved?
If I have to apologize, Gina, help me through this because I don't want conflict.
You know what?
And I really am sorry.
When we would break up, we would say, we're family,
Right.
we fight.
It's just, I don't want to be fighting with them. I miss them. I'll bend over. I'll be like this.
No,
Whatever you
because if you do, I'm going to kick you in the ass.
I definitely know Gina will have my back. You know, we can count on each other. And that's really nice at this time of my life. I don't know. I just want to be friends with everybody.
I have been working out, so there may be some people swimming tonight if they don't behave.
This should be an interesting evening tonight. What are you going to say to your friend or your old friend?
You know what? I have nothing to say to her. That's the problem. I know I was a good friend to Vicky. I am not going to have her tell me one more time I'm a victim. It doesn't work. Not when your name is Vicky Gundelson.
I'm surprised she hasn't been nailed to the cross yet.
I'm being nailed to the cross like Jesus was, and he did nothing wrong.
I'm going to check her hands.
Oh, my David.
See if she was nailed to the cross.
Solo blonde. Must be Tamara.
Heather! Where's Eddie? He just got home. He's gonna be a little late.
The yacht I had for my 40th birthday, I thought was fabulous at the time.
40. Oh my God, I'm so 40.
That was like a fishing boat compared to this beautiful yacht that Heather is throwing her party on. She's just so fancy.
Oh, you're gorgeous. Can we match? Well, hi, gorgeous. Look at you. Careful, don't trip, don't trip. You look gorgeous. Wow, look at you. Like a mermaid on a boat. You look gorgeous. As always. Come in, come say hi. Oh, Shannon and James are here. Excuse me. Ah, you look gorgeous. So pretty. Hi, welcome. Wow. It's nice, right? Hi. How are you? Hello. Hi, baby. Heather. Hi. My friend Kelly. Hi, Heather. Kelly. Nice to meet you. Cheers. Thank you so much for being with us. Hi, I'm Heather.
Hi, bye.
Hi, I'm Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Nice to meet you. Love. You look familiar. I met you before with Lynn at Mastro's. Yes. Like, we talked a little bit. Yeah.
I love Len.
She's so nice. Shannon, did you meet my friend Kelly? No, I got it. My friend Kelly. Nice to meet you. How are you? Good, how are you? I mean, guns. Hello.
Hey, she needs to go to the vet because these puppies are sick.
Are you in a fitness?
Yeah.
Check this in your mouth.
She's out there on a whole nother level, which is kind of fun.
May I have some water? I'm already getting empty hammered.
Oh, that's funny.
Is this yours? Mm-hmm. University of Spoiled Children? Successful.
Just to make it clear. Party rules 101 when meeting a new person. You say something kind. You okay? I don't see a smile on your face. Oh, come on, walk faster.
Great. Skinny Minnie. There's nothing Vicky could say
for me to restore a friendship with her.
I just want to hear, I'm sorry.
Hey, Terry.
I don't even care if she lied about cancer. That's not my concern. That she takes up with the guy upstairs.
Thank you. It looks like a date. Is it a date?
You're looking very bodacious.
Did you get implant? It's called weight gain. And I got the boob job for free. I got the
How are you? How are you? Same esthetician. Your skin looks great. I've met Vicky a couple times through my esthetician. I get filler and Botox and stuff like that. Look how young I look. Look how young I look. Look, don't I look good? My skin used to be so bad. You look glow. You glow. How old are you? Old as mold? No, I'm old. I'm 55. Oh my God, I love you. I'm 53. I'm going to be 54. I'm just kidding. Holy shit. I was like, wow, you look great for 55. I just said it because I wanted you to say I look good. Okay, cool. Party as fun. I like that. I mean, would you rather be with somebody that has great energy or somebody that like Shannon sitting there going, I hate everybody, I hate the world because he's a liar?
She's glomming on to your friends.
Where do you live? Corte de Casa. Okay. I'm still there. It was my family house.
They get sucked in and get thrown out in the trash.
It's a big boat. Thank you. Baby.
Give her the big kiss. Eddie's here. Let's go. Come on, guys, upstairs for dinner. You guys are here. Oh, yeah, M&K. So how was talking to Vicky? Vicky's very, very nice, very sweet. She seems like a lovely lady. Seems is the key word. Yeah. Okay. Be careful. You know what? I'm not here to judge. I'm just here how people treat me. Well, you're my friend. I'm from Texas. Coming up, we all need a wake-up call, and it led to a lot of really intense conversations about who is important in our lives. I want to have a party about love because there's not that many people in my life that I know that need a wake-up call. Certainly my husband is not one of them. He is a guy who enjoys every minute of every day, but we got a wake-up call right before the holidays. Terry went to the doctor and he had a stress echo and it was positive. So in the worst case scenario, there was going to be a bypass situation. And so in sort of the dead of night, we went up to Cedars-Sinai and Terry had to have an angiogram. And it just couldn't have been a better scenario because as it turned out, it was a false positive. Thank God. You know, he's a pain in the ass sometimes, and his jokes irritate me sometimes, and he pushes my buttons. He is the absolute love of my life.
point of all of this is that I think sometimes we all need a wake-up call, and it led to a lot of really intense discussions and conversations about who is important in our lives and what it means to be friends. So we wanted to invite everyone that we love to, you know, share a special night with us. They weren't available, so we called you.
Thank you all for coming in. We really do love you all. Here's the help.
It's almost like having cancer and not really having it.
What is that? Somebody has so much anger and hate, right? Shannon can kiss my ass. How she's treating me is really despicable.
Bon appetit, everyone. Those are French fries.
Keep those over there.
Tamara, you can just smell them.
Oh, yeah.
Well, here we go. What's she gonna say?
This is going to be short, but I just feel like I just want to get this out in the open. Number one, thank you for inviting me. I'm so touched by the story with Terry and the love that you guys have, and I want that for my life too. And I went about everything probably wrong last year, and I'm sorry. I didn't want to believe what you guys were saying was true. And I was fighting to hang on to something that was slipping through my fingers. And I want to ask for forgiveness. I want to ask that we can move on and be friends and forgive me.
Next time on The Real Housewives of Orange County, I don't care what Brooks did. I only care your involvement in it. I can't control what other people think of me. I want to be happy with you.
I keep trying to tell Ryan, you don't want what I have.
He's not a f***ing baby.
I know that.
Stay out of there.
You like to whoop it out? Well, woo-hoo, you're in.
I'm in.
How blue the water is.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
This time last year, I told you I was going to work less.
Actually, that was 3 years ago. But who's counting?
I felt like you were a little bit, kind of standoffish.
Oh, for more information on the Housewives, go to BravoTV.com.